Real 16 TV? It's Cuz OP here, back with another reaction. This time I'm reacting to wak100 goes off on Big U and ties him to Nipsey's best friend murder. Nipsey, his best friend's murder. So we're going to start the screen recording in 3, 2, 1. Video playing now.
wak100.
Go ahead and hit your like, subscribe, and share button. I do appreciate it. I'm doing this before work. We trying to get these motherfuckers done. Go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, hit that button for your boy.
Just drop a couple of bombshells.
I don't know why it's blurring up. It just was clear.
And we have to talk about it. So listen up. For all of this to make sense, we have to rewind a little bit and talk about the Big Boy and Nipsey Hussle's brother Black Sam interview. Now, Black Sam went on Big Boy and he revealed that he doesn't believe that Nipsey Hussle's death was random, and he actually referenced an incident with DJ Khaled where apparently some people were upset that Nipsey Hussle brought DJ Khaled to film a music video in their hood.
Just had a long talk with bro, you know, not to get into too much detail, but there was a lot of big politics getting into it with certain people. You know, Hustle had DJ Khaled in the hood. Not to be speaking too much on shit, but we came front line like we always do. And, you know, niggas gonna know we gonna crash out behind it.
And at first I was wondering why that would be such a big problem. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm forgetting about the whole, like, they got an extortion game out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? They act like somebody coming, somebody gonna, alright, so basically, just like the shit you see the mafia members do, or whatever, or whoever, you see, we're gonna send these guys over here to bug you, right? They gonna bug you. Then I'm gonna offer protection. Then after offering protection or whatever, then you gotta pay me for said protection. I think that's the reason why they did the DJ Khaled thing. Because there's sometimes where people just, off their name alone, they just flexing their name. Like, you're not going to touch this person just because. But it's like in Los Angeles, the extortion game is like it's out there.
Not playing. Ain't nobody saying nothing to Khaled. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
I don't know why my shit keep blurring up. This shit that piss me on.
Frontline that. And, you know, we felt like certain people didn't like that. And did the video. Khaled got out of there perfect and smooth, and you know we appreciated Khaled for showing up and coming to the hood and doing the video. And
he never really said who was upset or who was mad or who didn't want DJ Khaled over there. However, it was implied that whoever didn't want DJ Khaled over there,
where your backbone at, where your code at, I think that's that song.
And Black Sam will say that he do believe that Eric Holder was sent to go after Nipsey Hussle that day, and it wasn't a random incident. This is where it gets interesting, so listen up. wak100 was on Clubhouse giving his opinion on the incident, and wak100 would tell Ghost that it was Big U who sent over some guys to press DJ Khaled for being in the hood without tapping in, even though he was with Nipsey Hussle.
Seen what Black Sam alluded to?
What happened, Ghost?
Basically, in that interview, if can pay attention and understanding what he's saying, he basically saying before Nip died, Big U and Nip had an issue about Nip bringing DJ Khaled to their neighborhood.
But you know what's interesting about that is, I said this in the last video too, but they made it 100% clear when this shit all started off that him and Big U was having issues. Now, the reason why I didn't sit here as a person that was doing videos on this shit, why I didn't sit here and make it about Big U, is because, for one, like, in their community that they got or whatever, by the sounds of how they treat that man, he's supposed to be a pillar in the community. So I'm assuming that he wouldn't be up to no good because, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm thinking that's what the job of the liaison of the community is. Like, if you the dude that's, like, they say he work with, like, law enforcement, sometimes not in like a telling way, but to like prevent bullshit in the community and stuff like that. So like, it just don't seem like he'd be the type, you know what I'm saying? I put it past him. Not that it was something that you could put past him, but it was just like, why would bro? You know what I'm saying?
Now see, that dispels all the Big U been saying all this time. Oh, me and nephew ain't had no problem. Me and nephew was cool. That's a lie.
Which is true.
But it gets crazier. So while wak100 is talking about this, another man...
What if that was the real reason him and wak100 fell out? Because wak100 like, hey bro, we go, you know what I'm saying? We obviously can't.
The name of loose
we might as well not even go down that path of what I'm about to say. We might as well move on. You knew what I meant.
Group of men who was tasked and sent to go over and
like, subscribe, and share.
when I said about the DJ Khaled story, and I said that had me run up on DJ Khaled, and when I ran up on DJ Khaled, I was on.
Hold on, is that shirt the real brand, or is that like a baby mama
I
shirt?
had the phone on speaker.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. The team that ran up on him to shut it down.
Dead homies. And then,
Excuse me.
Then with the phone, Big U grabbed the phone, right? He grabbed the phone or whatever like that. He was like, Khaled was like, oh, Big U, I love you. I don't know what's going on because I had him strung up, right? The nigga Big U was like, I don't know why my nephew doing that.
Oh God. So basically, he sent the nigga to do the shit. Then, like I said earlier, he sent him do it. Now he faking like, I don't know why he even be on that type of time. Let me stop him. But see, shit like that waters down real situations that's probably like that. Like there's probably 100 real situations that are like that, and then you got this motherfucker over here crying wolf, and you deter shit. You know what I'm saying? You deter shit. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I feel like that do water it down because they probably made a lot of organic. They probably made a lot of organic friendships off of like, per se, coming, quote unquote, coming to niggas rescue, right? They didn't made a lot of friends doing that shit. So it's almost like, well, damn, if you were just thinking advanced, like, all right, I need that friendship, then okay, to a degree I get it, but at the same time it's still like, damn, that's a fucked up way to get it. You know what I'm saying? When I'm sure it'll happen organically. You see what happened to Pop Smoke? That's Los Angeles.
He got him and Stacy flying them to the house, cooking for him, all types of shit. It was a play, bro.
There's two sides to every story. His truth, and the truth. I don't know what's true, right? I'm just hearing out what everybody had to say. But if this was true...
But admitting that you're on the squad that goes to hem people up or whatever, that's already, like, I feel like that's a big deal. That's all right. He admitted already, like, I'm part of the squad that goes in.
Can you imagine this, bruh? Like, can you imagine DJ Khaled being ambushed in the heart of Los Angeles, bruh? DJ Khaled being hemmed up, fighting for his life, having to try to run away from these goons. Yo, and that's low-key unfair, bro. Like, ambushing DJ Khaled is unfair because Khaled can't run nowhere, bro. All right? Now, he would say, though, that this was all a part of a
he's talking about them keys on that treadmill. He might be able to run a few minutes.
Play that essentially... Now, outside this situation, here's the Los Angeles play. Here's the great Los Angeles scam, right? You feel like you found a street dude who's really tapped in, who can protect you when you come to the city. And when you come to the city, that street dude will get you robbed or get you beat up or get you pressed so he could come to your rescue.
That seems like that's what goes down there. I mean, it feels like every now and then you get like a little, you know what I'm saying, organic relationship. And it ain't like it's my job to say which rappers have an organic relationship. But as an example, like Scuba, I wanted to say Schoolboy Q, but Scuba, which is Sada Baby, he cool with the Nellas, right? So, or the Campanellas. So like, generally what I'm saying is sometimes it's not extortion. Sometimes it's like truly like they literally link up, because I don't even remember him making a song with like YS or any of the people from there. It just seems as though they're just like, hey, we fuck with bro. So it's like sometimes shit is organic.
And have you think that he's the savior when in fact, no, he's the one who got you touched, right? And that's the great Los Angeles scam, because, you know, when they come to your rescue and save you from being beat up or pressed, you know, you now feel indebted and you're going to do more things for them. So that's how the scam works. Now, I'm not saying this is true, right? I'm not saying that, you know, that person is involved in this. I'm just saying that's how the great Los Angeles scam works. Now, wak100 would answer the question a lot of us have. Okay, why would anybody be upset or mad that DJ Khaled is coming to a hood and doing a music video with Nipsey Hussle? Now, wak100 would say that people were upset because, you know, it's about authority, right?
It's like if there was a ranking system, I guess he was jumping rank, but not even that. I felt like it would be more about like he probably talked to him about it, like, this is what I want to do, this, that, third. And Nip was like, bro, but we cleaning up our acts, though. We don't got to do none of that. We make money. Fuck it. Like, let the dick come. You know what I'm saying? Build our friendship, bolster, like, our catalog. Fuck it. Why we got to even do that? And bro was probably sitting here like, I'm thinking long run. Let's get it to where niggas is like, tied in. It was old. It was basically old nigga versus young nigga at that point.
Of DJ Khaled's stature and figures coming to the hood, they want for everything to go through them, according to wak100. And if it's not going through them, and Nipsey is doing his own thing, then that could be problematic for the power structure, according to wak100.
He sent a team over there on him about it.
But to be fair, the Marathon Continues was literally a brand, a shirt, a clothing brand. But if you wanted to start looking at it like a movement, it was almost a movement that differentiated from like the original movement. You get what I'm saying? Like they was doing their own thing. They wanted to make businesses. They wanted to do this. They were almost becoming like a Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You got Big Cobby. You got Boss Hogg. A couple of them still out here. Jace. A couple of them still out here still trying, you know what I'm saying, Pac-Man. They still out here trying to, and not BFB, but the Gunman, you know what I'm saying. They still out here trying to make music and stuff and do, and that's my point. I don't know what they do in their spare time, but TMC became like its own entity that you could look, that people could look up to, and there was a positive message behind it, you know what I'm saying?
Khaled taking pictures with Big U, I knew what that was. That was the old LA shuffle, the old LA squeeze. But he definitely got a problem with it because the move didn't go through him. He said, Nipsey, you can't bring nobody over here without clearing it through me. Nipsey said, who is you? You got to remember, Nipsey did a whole diss song on Big U. You heard the song before, right?
Facts, I heard it.
You can learn a lot about street fraternities by just watching wolf packs, bro. Because if you watch like Pack of Wolves and their structure and how they operate, yo, it's the exact same. Like they operate and function the exact same.
Almost.
How street fraternities operate and function. This is crazy to me.
Almost, because I wouldn't say there's a leader and then there's a beta. It's more like a pack of chimpanzees, and I'm not even doing that. I'm black, so don't even try to pull that shit. But it's like a pack of chimpanzees because you'll have multiple niggas that like technically can do their own thing, but due to like their structure, nigga, you try to do your own thing, nigga, we will you. And that's actually chimpanzees. If a nigga try to run from a chimpanzee, like if one of the chimpanzees try to run, they don't usually eat meat, right? They'll eat that motherfucker. Like these motherfuckers will usually go like, fuck it, we don't need to eat no meat. We'll chill. We'll eat like bugs or meat, but like berries, all types of shit, right? Nigga, if chimpanzee try to run, you can Google that. They'll hunt that nigga down and eat him. So that's why I'm like, it's more like chimpanzees.
Now, wak100 wouldn't stop there though. He would continue and expound. He would say that there's an incident that took place that created bad blood between Nipsey Hussle, Big U, and Black Sam. And he will say this incident would be that apparently Nipsey Hussle's best friend got into an altercation with Big U, and a week later he passed away.
Wait, but what Black Sam and Big U already into it?
No, Black Sam was into it because of what he did to his brother.
Really?
Okay.
Did he talk about facts? You know, it's a little named Facts, about 5'6", little Fact. About 260.
And yeah, they talked about Fats, and I remember the song when he talked about Fats. Hell,
Both the Fats? The nigga that died?
Hold on.
Why you saying
know what
that?
happened to him about a week before he died, right?
I heard something about some weed.
No. Facts put Big U on his pockets.
no.
Big U tried to take off on Nip, and Facts took off on Big U and set him on his pockets. In front of everybody. A week later, Facts was out of here. Think somebody might have shot him. I don't know what happened.
wak100 never said who shot him or who's responsible for his death. He just gave the series of events, so I'm not even gonna speculate. I'm just gonna.
He just like the last time I seen him was this.
I'm not even going to infer or try to, examine or try to interpret what wak100 meant by that. I'm gonna just leave it right there for y'all interpretation. Now, wak100 would also say that Big U and Nipsey Hussle's relationship was really complicated, and they didn't get along. But Nipsey Hussle kept Big U around, according to wak100, because Big U apparently had a secret.
The nigga name was Dahmer. That's the nigga name. Dahmer came over there to get down with Nip. Cuz you was my nigga, I go to jail. Come to find out you telling my baby mama, don't answer my phone calls, don't send me nothing. It's you and her, all this shit. You start fucking the bitch 6-0, we gotta get down. Dahmer jump out. Nipsey didn't want to fade. Ghost. He didn't want to get down with Dahmer. Boy, Eddie Boy was telling nigga, I get down with him. They lock up. Boom, 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 boom. Eddie Boy whooped Dahmer ass.
I don't know none of these names.
Knock his tooth out, all that. Dahmer come back smoking. Right? Kill him. Behind him. Right? Dahmer go to jail for the body. They questioning Nipsey. And Nipsey said, if somebody do something to me or I come up dead, Dahmer did it. Or they snatched Dahmer. Big U had that recording. And used that to make the nigga move. That's when you seen all the victory lap shit. He fucking with him. Nigga, Nipsey was playing his hand. Somebody was gonna go one way or another.
Yeah.
This is a fact.
Listen,
okay. So I'm gonna end it right there. But basically, to my understanding of what's going on or whatever, Nip basically got caught up in a message that could be looked at as like bad for a person of his community. So he was basically like, look, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck you want me to do, this, that, and the third. But then when he did something else that he didn't want, blah, blah, and this is all speculation from what Wack is saying, mind you. When he did something else that the nigga didn't want, he was like, basically, nigga, that's it. And that was my point with TMC splitting up from that, the entity, because if you notice, they're having little incidents, and you could call them inside beefs, but it's like niggas keep dying because it's inside beef, so it's not. Yeah. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. Continue to fuck with me. Flacco got more video if you want to watch it. Go ahead and go to his channel. Holler at me. Bye. I gotta get to